The EU has responded in many ways, as you know. It has responded with military support through this European Peace Facility. It has responded financially, most recently by setting a framework for a predictable and constant financial support. And it has also helped in humanitarian aid very quickly. The virtue of European Union humanitarian funding is that it is very flexible. And we can always react very quickly wherever humanitarian needs arise. And I think we have been able to react promptly in that respect. As for civil protection, as I already mentioned, the first request from Ukraine, in anticipation of what may happen, was received by us already in mid-February, before the military invasion started, and we were able to respond or start responding to that very quickly. We have been responding to that all along. We'll continue to do so as long as needed.
Thank you. Aurélie?
Hi, Commissioner. Aurélie Pied for Brussels too. You've been talking about anticipation from the Ukrainians. When did you start seeing the anticipation for the winter? Because we've seen the war continuing, stalling as well a little bit during the winter. When did you first get maybe the first needs for winter preparations, and when did you start preparing?
We started to discuss winterization with Ukrainian authorities already before summer. It's easy to anticipate winter. It always comes, and winter in Ukraine, as you know, can be particularly harsh, with temperatures dropping to minus 30 degrees Celsius. And you can imagine how harsh this winter can be for Ukrainians when they are facing energy shortages, electricity blackouts, lack of water, lack of heating, all of this due to the Russian destruction of critical civilian infrastructure.
Thank you. Aminata, please.
I heard that there would be a conference organized in December, I think on the 13th, for Ukrainian resilience. Is it a conference to which you are going to participate? What is the aim? I heard from electric generators, but they are already provided through the protection mechanism.
European Union Civil Protection Mechanism is just one of the channels. There are many other channels where member states and other countries are providing support to Ukraine. We welcome this convening of this conference because all channels should be activated to assist Ukraine to overcome this winter, to survive this winter. But as I say, UCPM, Union Civil Protection Mechanism, is one of the channels available, and it is also available for any energy support, energy-related support or winter-related support that member states may wish to contribute. It will remain available. The advantages of the Union Civil Protection Mechanism are the following. First of all, everything that goes through this mechanism is demand-driven. So it can never happen that those who want to support Ukraine would send something that is not actually needed, because everything is based on what Ukraine needs and what Ukraine tells us it needs. Second, we have real-time information available in the Union Civil Protection Mechanism about who has already contributed what and what is still missing. Third, in addition to this very effective coordination, we also offer co-financing of transportation cost. And finally, in order to facilitate the provision of these large quantities of in-kind assistance, we have set up 3 logistical hubs in the vicinity of Ukrainian borders, one in Poland, one in Slovakia, and one in Romania. And this is also available for those who want to contribute to the Union Civil Protection Mechanism to support Ukraine.
Thank you. We will do a Slovenian section now.
Yeah. Sorry, colleagues, there will be 2 or 3 questions in Slovenian language, but regarding Slovenian help. Gospod komisar, kaj je Slovenija do zdaj ponudila, me zanima, in pa glede na to, da ste omenili potrebe zlasti na področju energetike, ali Slovenija predvideva pomoč tudi na tem področju, pa kaj?
Najprej sem vesel, da se moj materni jezik sliši tudi v Evropskem centru za koordinacijo odziva na krize Slovenija je bila zelo aktivna in je še aktivna pri pomoči Ukrajini od samega začetka. Še več, prvo vozilo, prvi tovornjak, prvo tovorno vozilo, ki je v odgovor na ukrajinsko zaprosilo za pomoč prispelo v Kijev v prvih urah oziroma dneh vojne, je bilo vozilo tovornjak slovensko pomočjo civilne zaščite. In to se je potem nadaljevalo in se še nadaljuje. Jaz upam in želim, da se bo nadaljevalo, dokler bo potrebno. Kajti zavedamo se, da bo ta zima, ki prihaja, težka za veliko Evropejcev, za veliko naših državljanov, ampak za ukrajinske ljudi bo še neskončno bolj težka.
Kaj konkretno je Slovenija do zdaj že dala in kaj konkretno je obljubila zdaj?
Slovenija je prispevala že veliko različnih stvari. Recimo generatorje, kar je zelo pomembno v teh okoliščinah, hrano, zdravila, medicinsko opremo, zaščitno opremo, take stvari, opremo za deminiranje, kar je tudi zelo pomembna prvina naše pomoči, zlasti glede na to, da so ukrajinske sile uspele v zadnjih mesecih osvoboditi večje dele ukrajinskega ozemlja, ki je bilo prej okupirano strani ruskega agresorja. In na teh ozemljih je hud problem, ne samo uničenje, ki ga je za sabo pustila ruska vojska, temveč tudi onesnaženost z minami in neeksplodiranimi sredstvi, tako da ta pomoč, ki jo recimo nudi Slovenija, je zelo primerna, zelo potrebna in zelo cenjena.
Bilo je govora tudi o tem, da ne bi morda Slovenija sprejemala kakšne ukrajinske ranjence. Je tukaj kaj dlje že dogovor?
To je ena od možnosti. Zaenkrat je ukrajinskih ranjencev, ki smo jih preko našega mehanizma premestili v evropske države, že več kot 1500 in napotili smo jih v 18 evropskih držav. Jaz upam in želim, da bo tudi Slovenija kmalu med temi državami, kajti tudi to je ena oblika konkretne in zelo potrebne pomoči.
Hvala.
Thanks, guys. We'll take it back to English. Alex, please.
You mentioned that you are preparing hubs in Slovakia, Poland and Romania, but I'm also wondering if neighbouring countries have required assistance in preparation of an influx of refugees in case infrastructure is too damaged?
They did. We set up the hubs already in the early spring, in March. These 3 logistical hubs that are intended to facilitate the support to Ukraine, the in-kind emergency support for Ukraine. We have also received in the early stages of the Russian aggression against Ukraine, and when this influx of refugees into Europe began, we have received requests for assistance from a number of members of the European Union, member states, those but primarily that are on the borders with Ukraine. They requested assistance, especially in the form of temporary shelter, like tents and other similar equipment, intended to temporarily provide assistance to the coming influx of Ukrainian refugees, and much of those requests were fulfilled by donations from member states through our mechanism.
Thank you. Portuguese meeting.
Commissioner, good morning. Lenarčič for the Portuguese agency. I wonder if you could please elaborate more on the aid provided by the countries, and how would you respond? Because I recall it at the very beginning, Ukraine